The U.S. Congress has just approved a landmark transfer of naval warships to the Philippines, a decision that's making headlines around the world and drawing the attention of both allies and rivals alike. A move that's sending shockwaves across the Indo-Pacific, where tensions have been steadily rising and every strategic shift is closely watched. This isn't just about military hardware. It's a bold signal of renewed alliances and shifting power in the region, highlighting the deepening partnership between the U.S. and the Philippines. The transfer of two refurbished Oliver Hazard Perry-class frigates marks a tangible U.S. commitment to its oldest Asian ally, providing advanced capabilities and strengthening the Philippine Navy's operational reach. The Philippines, facing mounting pressure in its own waters, now stands less alone in defending its sovereignty, as these new assets bolster its ability to patrol and protect its maritime territory. This decision is a direct response to escalating maritime incidents in the South China Sea, where confrontations and territorial disputes have become increasingly frequent and intense. It's a calculated move on the global chessboard, reinforcing the U.S. strategy of integrated deterrence and sending a clear message to those who might challenge the status quo. By empowering the Philippines, the U.S. is investing in a bulwark against coercion and aggression, while also fostering greater interoperability and trust between the two nations' armed forces. The message, Indo-Pacific security, is a shared responsibility, requiring cooperation, vigilance, and unity among regional partners to maintain peace and stability. As we dive deeper, we'll explore the history, the ships, and the far-reaching consequences of this pivotal moment, examining how past collaborations have shaped today's strategic landscape. The ripples from this decision will reshape alliances and redefine maritime power for years to come, influencing not just the Philippines and the U.S., but the entire Indo-Pacific region and beyond. To understand today's news, we need to revisit the U.S.-Philippines alliance, a partnership forged in war and tested by time. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty binds both nations to support each other in case of armed attack. For decades, U.S. bases like Subic Bay projected American power across Asia, even after their closure in the 1990s. The alliance endured, evolving through agreements like the Visiting Forces Agreement and annual joint exercises. Political shifts in Manila have sometimes strained the relationship, but shared security concerns keep pulling the two countries back together. Today's warship transfer is the clearest sign yet of renewed commitment. It's more than a transaction. It's a reaffirmation of a deep, enduring bond. In an uncertain world, proven partnerships matter more than ever. This context explains why the ship transfer is a milestone, not just a headline. The Philippines, a nation of over 7,600 islands, relies on the sea for its identity and economy. Yet its Navy and Coast Guard have long been under-resourced, struggling to protect vast waters against growing threats. The South China Sea, known locally as the West Philippine Sea, has become a flashpoint, with Filipino fishermen harassed and supply missions blocked. Many Philippine ships are outdated, some dating back to World War II, leaving the country vulnerable. Without credible naval deterrence, enforcing international law and protecting sovereignty is nearly impossible. The new warships are not for aggression, but for self-defense and upholding national interests. This transfer is a crucial step toward a minimum credible defense posture. The goal: raise the cost of aggression and better protect the nation's future. The United States is transferring two Oliver Hazard Perry-class guided missile frigates to the Philippine Navy, marking a significant step in strengthening the Philippines' maritime defense capabilities. Although these ships have been decommissioned from U.S. service, they will undergo extensive refurbishment and modernization, including upgrades to their weapons, sensors, and communication systems before being delivered to the Philippines. The transfer, conducted under the Excess Defense Articles program, represents a major upgrade for the Philippine fleet, providing access to advanced naval technology at a fraction of the cost of new ships. These multi-mission frigates are designed for anti-submarine, anti-aircraft, and anti-surface warfare, making them among the most capable and versatile vessels in the Philippine Navy's inventory. Their impressive endurance allows for longer patrols, enabling a persistent presence in contested waters and enhancing maritime security in the region. The first frigate is expected to arrive by late 2026, with the second following within the next year, ensuring a phased and manageable integration into the fleet. Filipino crews will travel to the United States for comprehensive training, learning to operate and maintain these complex platforms through both classroom instruction and hands-on experience. This knowledge transfer is as vital as the ships themselves, ensuring that the crews are fully prepared to maximize the capabilities of these advanced warships. The entire package, which includes ship refurbishment, advanced systems upgrades, and extensive training, is valued at several $100 million, reflecting the scale and importance of the project. Once operational, these frigates will serve as command centers at sea, greatly extending the reach, coordination, and effectiveness of the entire Philippine fleet during maritime operations. Their arrival will mark a visible leap in the Philippines' ability to defend its maritime domain, boost national pride, and contribute to regional stability in the years ahead. Leaders in both Washington and Manila have hailed the warship transfer as a milestone for regional security. U.S. Senator John Reed called it a powerful demonstration of America's commitment to its treaty ally. Philippine Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro described the ships as game changers for national defense. Admiral Ronnie Gil Gavan emphasized the boost to maritime patrol and presence in the West Philippine Sea. The excitement within the Philippine Navy is palpable. Crews are eager to train and deploy these new assets. Not everyone is celebrating. Some analysts warn the move could escalate regional tensions. China's response has been cautious, urging outside powers to respect regional peace efforts. The transfer strengthens one alliance, but also sets the stage for new dynamics in the Indo-Pacific. This transfer shifts the balance of power in the South China Sea. By upgrading the Philippine Navy, the U.S. enables its ally to assert maritime rights more confidently. Other Southeast Asian nations are watching closely, seeing the benefits of deeper security ties with Washington. This could spark a network of regional partnerships, counterbalancing unilateral power plays. For China, the move is a direct challenge to its ambitions, likely prompting increased military presence and diplomatic pressure. The risk a cycle of action and reaction, raising tensions in vital waterways. Ultimately, the U.S. aims to foster a regional order based on international law and freedom of navigation. These frigates are a concrete step in turning that vision into reality. The new warships will impact the Philippines far beyond the military sphere. While the ships are U.S. funded, long-term costs for operation and upgrades will fall on the Philippine budget. Supporters argue this investment is essential for national security and economic stability. A stronger Navy can protect fishermen, boost local economies, and safeguard marine resources. The sight of modern frigates flying the Philippine flag will inspire national pride and unity. Yet some question whether defense spending should take priority over social services. The government must show that security and development go hand in hand. This debate is part of a healthy democracy, and the stakes are high for the nation's future. For expert insight into the evolving landscape of naval capabilities, we spoke with retired U.S. Navy Captain Robert Jensen, a distinguished former commander of an Oliver Hazard Perry-class frigate. His extensive experience provides a unique perspective on the subject. Captain Jensen emphasized, "Don't focus solely on the age of the hull. It's not just about the ship's exterior or its age. With the integration of modern systems, these ships transform into highly effective platforms for surveillance, intelligence gathering, and deterrence. Their real value lies not in direct combat with superpowers, but in maintaining a strategic presence and complicating any adversary's plans. A frigate on station forces others to think twice before making any aggressive moves," he said. Training is crucial. Filipino sailors will learn U.S. procedures, ensuring that joint operations are seamless and efficient. This interoperability acts as a force multiplier, effectively turning two separate navies into a single, more cohesive and effective team. The Philippines is on the front line of regional security. These ships fill a significant gap and provide them with a fighting chance to uphold the rule of law and maintain sovereignty. It's not a silver bullet, but it represents a major step forward in regional defense capabilities. The transfer is a smart, strategic investment for both nations, enhancing their mutual security interests. It's about maintaining presence, providing deterrence, and ensuring regional stability in a complex geopolitical landscape. The U.S. warship transfer to the Philippines is a landmark event, affirming a 7-decade alliance and responding to rising maritime challenges. For the Philippines, it's a leap forward in military modernization and sovereignty protection. We've seen how this move is rooted in shared history and urgent strategic need. The refurbished frigates will transform the Philippine Navy's capabilities. The reactions, enthusiastic in Manila and Washington, cautious elsewhere, highlight the move's significance. This transfer could reshape the South China Sea's strategic calculus and spark debate at home. The real value lies in presence, deterrence, and alliance interoperability. The journey of these warships is just beginning, and the world will be watching as new chapters unfold.